I have decided that I want to try the Treble-Bleed in this Fraser S-style guitar. Reason is, of course, that I find it goes a bit dark when I turn down the volume. Discussion I had when I had this guitar built with Fraser, and they recommended that I try it without. They usually don't put Treble-Bleed inside their guitars. But I find now, after having played this for a while, that I would like it to keep more of the treble in when I roll down my volume. But I'm also afraid that it will alter the tone so much that it doesn't appeal to me. But I would have to try it, of course. So that's what I do today. It affects mostly when it's in between positions. So position 4, I guess, most audible when you turn down the volume. But you can hear it now on the neck pickup, full up. Down to around 8. And full up. Seven or 8-ish. Okay, so I can hear it here, and I can live with this, but it's a bit too dark when I roll it down. Let's hear it, the in-between position here. Full up. And if I go down to around 8. So it loses a bit of that sparkle that you can hear when it's full up. Full up. And now when I turn it down, it's like somebody put a blanket on top of it. So let's try a Treble-Bleed and come back and see what it does. So we'll use this chance also to do some TLC, new strings. Let's get rid of these. So before I do anything else, I'll just add some fretboard juice to the fretboard. This is the Dr. Duck's Axe Wax. Here you go. Good stuff. Been using that for some years. Just be generous. So cold season. It was -1 Celsius today here in Norway. We're in mid-November, and I'm starting to use electrical heating here now to keep warm, and that leads to the humidity drops in this room. So it's important to keep the fretboard humid, moist or humid, or both. I'm not sure what is the correct term here, but this is a smart thing to do, I will believe. Anyways, to just keep the fretboard soaked. Yeah, this looks good. Smells nice also. This axe wax. Let's get this opened up. One. Let's see. This is the one I'll use. I had that installed in one of my other projects. 0.001 microfarad capacitor, I think, from what I've learned from reading on the net, because these numbers means nothing to me. Yeah, so I will not show you how I install this, because I'm learning by doing, so it would be wrong of me to show you what I do, really, because I just learned from watching other YouTube videos. So you can do that as well if you like. So after a little swearing, I managed to solder this in place. It looks, so it's kind of tricky because you need the leads that are already there in the same holes as the Treble-Bleed leads will go in, so it's kind of cramped in there. But I think I managed to do a decent job. But before I just reassemble it totally, I'll just like to check, and I will just do this to check that it's correctly wired still. And let's hear for the tone. Yeah, good. Good. That's good. Okay, it seems to be in working order, so I'll reassemble it, screw it all up, and plug it in, and let's listen to the tones. Okay, let's find out if this modification was a good choice or not. Full up, there should be no change in sound really. It's when you turn it down, and I'm afraid that it will sound a bit thinny when I do so. So I haven't heard it yet. You are the first to know. Turn it down to 8. Seven. Neck pickup, by the way. That sounds good. I am not reacting to that it sounds thinny. But let's check the in-between position between the neck and middle. Full up. Turn it down to 8. Seven. Five. Three. I've seen some tests where when you go further down it starts to get really thin in sound, but this sounds to keep all frequencies. That's the in-between, between the neck and middle. Let's hear the neck. Yeah, I'll turn off the overdrive and play a bit more clean. Turn up the amp. Neck position. Volume at 8. Let's hear the bridge pickup full. Volume at 8. Volume at 6. Okay, in between the bridge and middle, full up. Volume at 8. Okay, the middle pickup. That's full up and on 8. Okay, I'm very happy with this. It sounds to contain all frequencies throughout the sweep. Yeah, very happy. That's so good. I was missing a bit of bite when I turned down the volume, and now it seems to do that for me. Very good. Hope that was useful. Treble-Bleed there for you.